What's up, everybody? So, I wanted to do this today. I know I did this a year ago. Explain to you where I'm standing. So, I'm not going to do a full video like last year, but these guys and gals right here, along with over there, looks like they actually took a memorial down, which is kind of scary. Used to be a memorial right here. I'm not sure why they took it down, but these men and women have all been victims that will never be forgotten. It's really hard for me to talk about, but I'll read the thing they have here. The Jackson County Victims of Violent Crime Memorial will assure that the names and family and friends and neighbors who were victims of murder are remembered. It is hoped that the memorial will increase our community's understanding and commitment to finding solutions in violent crimes. Anyways, the picture on this video is my best friend that died basically in my arms 11 years ago. I don't know if I've ever shared the story, but we're all having we can talk about it now. It's been through trial and all that, but it's basically vehicular manslaughter is what happened to him. Anyways, I just wanted to stop here and see him and I guess share my piece with him and hope he's doing good. He died. I swear I should be able to remember this, but he was either 20. I want to say he was 22. I had to be the best friend that called his mom and let her know that her son wouldn't be coming home. And I don't want to go into much detail about what happened that day, but we were all having a good time, and we both decided to jump on a tailgate of a truck. Well, the driver took off too fast, and the next thing I knew, I yelled to my buddy. I said, "Hang on to something." I leaned back into the bed of the truck to lean and hang on to something. When I turned around, the person was gone. I had to yell to the driver and the passenger in the truck, "Please stop and let me get off and run to my buddy Chris." When I got to him, he had blood coming out of every open ears, head, brain, mouth. He had blood everywhere. And the surgeons and the doctors we couldn't figure out where he hit his head, either on the tailgate, on the hitch, on the pavement. When we got to him, he was not breathing, but we did get him conscious. They actually had to fly him out via the helicopter. They actually flew in from U of M, Ann Arbor, Michigan, and actually landed it in an intersection in Parma, Michigan. When we had gotten to the hospital, we waited for Mom and Dad to come. Not my mom and dad, his mom and dad, who, mind you, weren't even in the States. They were gone. I think his dad was actually looking for a new job. But yeah, I had to be the one to call and say that Chris was in a bad accident. Basically, when the surgeons came out, there was, I believe, 6 or 7 of them, women and men, came out and said, "We need to talk to the parents." His mom and dad allowed me to come in. They treated me like their third son. They never had. They had 2 sons, Chris and Dan. They basically said that when patients come in with brain damage, they come in with 1 being the worst. They're not walking out of here today. They're gonna die. And 10 being the best. That they're gonna make it out. They're gonna walk out today, flying colors. Nothing's happened. They diagnosed Chris at a 3 with head trauma. And yeah, he was a gift of life patient. So luckily his mom was able to, I'm not sure if she had talked to him as of yet or not, but he was able to give out 7 organs of his body to, people that need them around the world. In the United States, I'm not really sure. I know it was the world, so I didn't think it choked me out, but it always chokes me up standing here. It's actually very hard for me to stand here. And then the other thing I want to talk about was, then there might be people out there that don't believe what I'm going to say here, and that's fine. Don't have to watch it the rest of the time. I get it. But I wouldn't be here today if God wasn't a part of my life. Because I went through some really depressing times when I lost my buddy. And for the first 10 years, it really impacted me hard. And I mean, the very first couple of years, I'm not going to go into any detail about that, for his mom may be watching this video and my parents are, but it was rough. It was really rough. I became an alcoholic for about a year and a half, and one day I just woke up and said, I don't need this shit no more. I still drink, but nothing like I used to when he died. I had picked up smoking. I was smoking hard for 3.5 years. The reason why I actually picked up smoking was because of him. It's the only thing I could lean on was drinking and smoking. I smoked for 3.5 years. I smoked almost a pack and a half a day. And I don't do that anymore. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore or nothing. But yeah, and the weird thing about, like I say, I wouldn't be here today without God in my life. I mean that seriously. The picture you're going to see in this video is the tattoo I got on my leg October of last year. It was for Chris. And the strange thing about it is when I got that tattoo done and officially finished and cleaned up, and it's like all the weight that had been on my shoulders for 10 years with Chris, most of it had lifted. I'm not shitting you. I'm not kidding you. I honestly believe that all those horrific memories, they're still there. They're still with me, but all the weight of grief kind of just lifted when I finally got that tattoo done. God, this is 7 minutes and 30 seconds long. I'm definitely sorry for that. It's going to be a lot longer video. At the end of this, you're going to see pictures, and I'm going to tag a song that was not around when he was alive, but it really hits home to me, and it's that song, See You Again by Wiz Khalifa. And if you're Fast and Furious fans, you know what I'm talking about, but that song really hits me, so that song will be at the end of this video. So, but yeah, I went through some rough ass times, and if God wasn't a part of my life today, I wouldn't be around. I can guarantee it. So, that being said, enjoy the pictures, enjoy the music, and I'll see you guys. Then the cut up of vlogs from last week and this week coming will be in next week's week of vlogs, but this today will just be a sentimental to Chris. I'm going to say a few prayers for him, and yeah, enjoy the pictures and video and music. Follow along. You don't have to stay and watch, I don't mind. And thank you guys for being there for me. Like and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000. 110 subscribers away. I'm really hoping. So yeah, I'm going to say a few prayers. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Peace. Alright, so I was thinking about it. I didn't want to leave off on a just a bad note that he's bad or he's gone. Yeah, I'm walking. But what I really want to say is he was a great guy. Loved to party. Just a great guy to be around, man. We had loved laughs. We drank together all the time. We had a good time. We got it all the time. Back when Rock Band came out, we always played Rock Band together. Just a really great guy to be around. Everybody always asks me, like, well, how was Chris? What, if you could describe him. I always compare our relationship like I was Adam Sandler and he was Chris Farley. I always make jokes about it because he was the partier. He was a crazy guy. And he didn't have no fears, at least that I know of. Literally no fears. That guy would do anything. So, yeah, he was a really great guy to be around, and I still feel him right here every day. I talk to him all the time. And if you guys believe in God, you believe in angels. And I always believe He's with me all the time. So, anyways, enjoy the pictures and the music.
Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Don't let the light